Hello, now in today's topic we will discuss the nature and type of a dosage form. See, it's uh, apart from various dosage form of proper selection of a drug. The clinical success will often depend upon the selection of a dosage form. For example, a given drug, a 2 to 5 fold or perhaps more difference could be observed in the oral bioavailability of the drug depending upon the nature and type of dosage form. So such difference is due to the relative rate at which the particular dosage form releases the drug to the biological fluid and the membrane. So the relative rate at which the drug from a dosage form is presented to the body depends upon the complexity of the dosage form. So the more the complex the dosage form, greater is the number of rate limiting steps and greater is the potential of the bioavailability problems. So here is a flow chart in which we can see the slowest to the fastest. The slowest is the tablet and the fastest is the solutions, emulsion, suspension. Tablet has to disintegrate into granules. Capsules has to be ruptured to the granules. Powder course will become a fine particle. In all these three, where emulsion doesn't consist of the particle, is directly related to dissolution, and solution is something that the drug is also in a solution that increases the absorption factors. So coming to the solution is most rapidly absorbed since the major limiting step is the drug dissolution is absent in it. So the nature of the the nature of the solution is the nature of the solution is the most important thing, that is quite often to the dilution of a drug in a solution with GI fluid result in the precipitation of many drugs or particles or fine particles which generally dissolve rapidly. Next is the emulsion. Emulsion dosage form have to be found to be more superior to the suspension in administering poorly aqueous soluble lipophilic drugs. For example, indoxil is an acid and that dissolved in a vegetable oil and emulsified in water. Absorption increases threefold over aqueous suspension. Next is the suspension. So the major rate limiting is the absorption of a drug from a suspension is the drug dissolution, which is generally rapid due to the large surface area of the particle. Next is the powder. Powder are superior to the tablet and capsule, but they are not used nowadays due to the handling and palatability issues. Next is the capsule. Capsule may means depends upon the diluent. In case of hard gelatin capsule, drug particle size, density, polymorphism, intensity of a packing, and influence of diluent and excipients. But hydrophilic diluents like lactose improve the wettability, deaggregation, and dispersion of poorly aqueous soluble drugs, whereas inhibitory effect is observed with the hydrophobic lubricants like magnesium stearate. Next is the tablet. So the bioavailability problem with the tablets rise from the reduction in the effective surface area due to granulation and subsequent compression into a dosage form. So tablets are basically coated tablet, antric tablet. Coated tablet, the sugar coat is though soluble, but it will take tough and longer to dissolve. Antric coated tablet has a potential in creating bioavailability problems because the coat dissolves in the alkaline pH of intestine, and it may take 2 to 4 hours for a tablet to empty from the stomach into the intestine depending upon the meal and GI mobility. Next is the sustained release product. Sustained release product. A drug release from such product is most unpredictable. The problem ranging from dose dumping and unsatisfactory factors and no drug release at all. So the development of this newer innovation technology has become increasingly reliable and the results reproducible with a little inter-subject variations. Next is the product age and storage. Product age and storage is the number of changes, especially in the physicochemical properties of a drug in a dosage form, can result due to aging and alteration in the storage condition, which can adversely affect the bioavailability. So changes in the shelf life of a dosage form are affected mainly by the large variation in the temperature and humidity. For this, we will do the accelerated stability testing. So thank you.